Sawona to you, sawona to yours, from one great spirit to another. Igama lami uThulani Malivu. I am a singer, I'm a songwriter, record producer, author, broadcaster, businessman. Overall, I'm a great abandoned spirit having a human experience. And right about now, I'd like to thank you as I'm popping on your feed for taking the time to hear my story. My debut EP, UBIZO, is available for download, streaming across all digital platforms. UBIZO EP, Thulani Malivu, everywhere. We are continuing with the UBIZO series where I take you through song descriptions in his own words, which is my words. Well, me. So that I don't deviate from one point to the next and angizwane nento ehlakahlakane, man. So I'll just quickly read a description of what the following song is all about. The following song is Nxumalo, and then I'll give you an elaborative. Is it elaborative or elaborate? English is not my word, my mother tongue, okay? But I just can speak it to better than everything. Anywho, then comes the intimate Nxumalo, an ancestral lament for the mother that my father never knew. It tenderly unpacks the ripple effect of abandonment and longing and the inherited fragility of sons without mothers. It's a mourning and a memorial. So to give you a bit of a story, ubaba Fono yesedumdumzama. He never knew his mother. So he had an older brother, Ubamtuzuma. They never knew their mother. What do you mean? What do I mean by this? They were brought up by stepmothers. Some played indima right in their bringing and some didn't. And I'd like to say Ubabami is as messed up as he is. I'm sorry to say this, Baba, if you come across this, but one of the stepmothers really fucked him up as a baby. Like, she would hit him ngekhanda, a young boy, I'm shouting when and all. I don't know why some people do this, but I know for a fact since she's late, she's not resting wherever she is. So, noma Nxumalo ukuthi wakwenze njani ezeshiya ingane behind angazi naye. But long story short, Nxumalo is the mother that Ubaba never knew. So at home thina besitayitshela imnyama, only to find 39 years later, this is after the World Cup, I think, Ubaba discovers ukuthi Uma Wako stays in Chesterfield, just behind the pavilion. And it's like, excuse me, all these years I've wondered where my mother is. She's less than 20 kilometers away from where I stay. Mindfuck. And then tries to make contact. I figure go Vakashe once. But you could just tell she's not about that life of being a mother to him. She just wasn't. I don't know what is wrong with that. I have no idea. And I think about right about now, I don't even have any intention of getting to know that Coco. And then at some point when I had my first car, we went to go see her. Nako Nigeria's, there was no connection. And again, how do you now come and forge a connection after more than 40 years later? So, and I look at the relationships that my father has had and his relation specifically with women. Ooh, sad, 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 because he's never had a healthy point of view to guide him in the right light. He's never truly experienced a mother's love to be able to know that this is not right. And also just this thing of, as a Zulu man, wanting to overcompensate with imali, of which is thing was in some of the relationships. One person, he went as far as and then immediately when the money went dry, she left. So it's all these things that you look at and just like, probably if your mother had been there, you wouldn't have messed up like this. And also, you would have been a better father. But that man grew up, well, he's lived a tough life. I mean, he left home when he was 15 to go and hustle, from a Kranscope to Kwamapumudu to Durban at 15. It's a sad, sad story. This is why I understand that my becoming is important, because I need to speak about these things. There's a lot of people who are going through these things, but in all of that, still life gave him opportunities. He had cars, there's a home, he's got us amazing kids. So I will not lie to you. The absence of a mother in a son's life, Kobe. I'm just grateful. In my case, my mom passed away when I was 14. So I've lived 15 years without my mother, but all that I needed to know about life from a mother, she taught me in the 14 years that she was with me. She prepared me. Ubaba had none of that. Sad. Sad. So I I don't have too much to say. That's the story behind Nxumalo. I know there's many other Nxumalos out here. There's many other my babas out there without their mothers. So nje kubi, but I hope we change. When you hear the song Nxumalo, I hope it, if you find yourself in a similar predicament, I hope it heals you, it transforms you in a way that you can be able to alchemize that experience, because it's not the same. But I hope it does something for you.